All right, so as always, don't worry about getting the movements perfect. Just follow along the best you can. I'll be your mirror image. You can have a seat at any time. And today we'll begin with the feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, nice and tall but soft. So you're alert but relaxed. You can place your hands on your hips and then begin to rotate your pelvis in a circle. We'll start off with the hip circles. This is a great exercise to do every day, especially in the morning. It lubricates all the joints of pretty much the whole lower body. So it gets the lower back, the hips, the knees, and the ankles. So all the major joints there. Then reverse direction. So this is one of the best things you can do for the lower body. And then for the upper body, we'll do the shoulder circles. So coming back to stillness, arms down by the sides, lift your shoulders up towards your ears and let them fall back and down. So big circular motions with your shoulders. This releases tension from the neck, the upper back, and the shoulders. So really good for the upper body if you're short on time. So the hip circles and the shoulder circles, I recommend doing those every day, especially if you have arthritis or you want to prevent it. All right, one more time, the shoulder circles, or shoulder rolls, we call them. Next, we're gonna do a movement called bouncing. All right, this is gonna really help stimulate energy. It's gonna break up stuck, stagnant energy and really make you feel that vitality. All right, so very gently, just begin bouncing up and down. So slightly bending the knees, you can let the hands shake it out. All right, you don't have to actually hop, but if you want, you can even hop a little bit, and that's gonna really just let out any stuck energy, any stuck tension. All right, this will save you a few years of therapy because it really releases so much in the body. All right, it's gonna really stimulate and release. Breathing. All right, and then coming back to stillness. And then from here, we're gonna just sense the body. So just feel the energy in the body. Feel any sensations. You might feel a buzzing or tingling. That's the energy, the chi, or our bioelectricity. For you physics folks. All right, and then with both hands together, we'll sync the chi. So grounding the energy, breathing in, the arms float up, circle in front, gather in the energy, and then send it down. Once again, grounding the energy so that we feel grounded, energized but relaxed and present. Breathing in, gather, breathing out, directing down. One more time, sync the chi. And then from here, the arms float up in front to about shoulder height. The arms float down, the knees and hips soften. Breathing in like mist rising from the lake. Breathing out, floating down like a gentle rain. We call this opening the door, the start of the journey. One more time, rising up, softening down. And then this time the arms float out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up. They float up the midline, pressing up overhead, floating out and down, holding up the sky. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. Opening the shoulders and the chest, creating space in the spine. One more time, holding up the sky. This time the hands float up to the heart. One hand pushes up, the other pushes down, connecting sky and earth. Switching sides, keeping the spine neutral at first. This time you can do a side bend if you like, easing in, never forcing it. Once more to the other side, connecting sky and earth. This time bottom hand comes up, push to the corner, other hand pushes behind. Coming back to center, push to the other corner, the dragon spreads its wings. Nice and easy. Gentle rotation. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out. This time, backhand swings around as if it's gliding on the surface of the water. The other hand comes around as the dragon swings its tail. sending little waves out into the distance. All right, one more time, drift across. And the hands come together, prayer position. They float across the eye level, and then across the heart, and then lower abdomen, the swimming dragon. The hands float back up for another round, taking your time, feeling the sensations, and breathing, floating back up, drift across the eye level, up high, and then medium, and then down low. One more round, swimming dragon. Opening the wrists, the shoulders, the elbows. You can even lean into it if you like. One more time. And then release. Round out as if you're hugging a big tree right out in front. The arms open up wide. The hands float down. The wrists cross right in front of the heart. Then the palms face away as we press out to the sides. The hands float down as we soften, rising up, cross wrists. Press out to the sides, creating space. Just drawing in and just sending out anything that's no longer serving you. Just making room for the new. We call this creating space. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. The hands float down by the sides, circle in front, hugging the tree. From here, the arms open up wide, then the fingertips drift towards each other, the hands float down. Then this hand here lifts the moon into the sky. The palm faces down as it brushes across the water. The other hand comes around, lifting the moon. Palm faces down, drift across. Gentle rotation. One more time, lifting the moon. This time, both hands float up, palms face up towards the sky, brushing across, other side, gazing at the moon. And once again, gentle rotation without forcing it. It's a nice gentle stretch, one more time, gazing at the moon. And the hands float down, circle in front, hugging the tree. The arms open up wide, the hands float down, the fingertips point up, and then gently rotate as one hand spirals forward, the other spirals behind. Other side, making the tiger claws. Gentle rotation, arms spiral out and away. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, the tiger claw. This time the hands keep going up overhead. The hands spiral out and away. Silk railing, upward spirals. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. The upward spirals. And then reverse direction with the arms coming up and over. Fingertips point down, coming down the center, spiral out and away. The downward spirals. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Tuning into the body. One more time, the downward spirals. And then circle in front, hugging the tree. Breathing in, the arms open. Breathing out, fingertips drift towards each other, the hands float down. And then drifting over to one side, shift your weight, the same side hand floats up. The hand floats down as you shift the weight, the other hand floats up, like we're bouncing the ball. This time you can lift your opposite leg if you like, touching down as needed. Other side, touching down or lifting up. Bouncing the ball in the bubbling spring. Lifting up or touching down. It's nice and graceful. Nice and smooth. A little bit of wobble is okay. as we challenge the balance. That's how we grow. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time, bouncing the ball in the bubbling spring. And then circle in front, hugging the tree. This time step one foot out a little bit wider. And then both hands float all the way over to the side, making two loose fists. Circling all the way down, coming up and over, all the way around, turning the wheel. So keeping two loose fists, coming up as much as you can comfortably, all the way up and over, and then reverse direction. Two loose fists coming up and over, and down, turning the wheel. Breathing, opening the shoulders, opening the chest. One more time, turning the wheel. And then circle in front, hug the tree, step one foot in, a little bit closer. From here, the arms open wide. This hand scoops under, the other one on top, embrace the moon. This time the bottom hand comes up overhead, the other hand down by the hip. And then circle it around again. Once again, just the arms, leaning over to the side going up. Bottom hand comes up. This time, as the bottom hand comes up, the opposite foot touches down in front, tapping down the toes. Step back in, catch the moon. Step back out, white crane spreads wings. Step back in, and then step out, right out in front, like you're testing out the water. One more time, white crane spreads wings. And then catch the moon. This time we'll spin the moon, so reversing direction. The bottom hand comes up, the other hand comes down. Circle it around. Once again, just the arms, leaning over to the side going up. Shifting the weight. All right, this time, as the bottom hand comes up, the opposite foot can touch down in front, tapping the toes or the ball of the foot. The white crane spreads wings. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, one more time, white crane spreads wings. This time, catch the moon. The arms open up wide. The hands float down. The backs of the hands face each other. They float up the midline of the body and then drift out to the sides. The fountain. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, letting go. Letting go of tension. Letting go of stress. Moving like water. Soft but powerful. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, the fountain. And then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree. From here, this hand drops down, toss away. The other hand circles on top as you step in. And then both hands together. This hand pushes down, the other hand waves in towards the cheek as you soften down. And then rising back up, open, softening down. Breathing in and breathing out. This time, step out to the corner. And as you step out, the bottom hand brushes past the knee. The top hand pushes to the corner. The top hand circles down, bottom hand circles up. Coming back to the beginning, push down and wave in. Brush knee and push. Breathing in, breathing out. And once again, don't worry about getting it perfect. Just feeling into the body, feeling the vitality. One more time, brush knee and push. This time, bottom hand comes up, the palms face up, the hands draw in, they circle out and around, the backs of the hands face each other, and then spiral the palms back up. The mama bear gathers her cubs. Almost like you're moving through the water, spiraling the energy throughout the body and the blood flow as well. Improving the circulation. One more time, mama bear gathers her cubs. And then step the front foot back in, circle around, hug the tree. And then this hand here drops down, toss away, other hand circles on top, step in, both hands together, push down and wave in as you soften. Rising up, softening down, breathing in, breathing out. This time step out to the corner, and as you step out, bottom hand brushes knee, top hand pushes to the corner. Top hand circles down, bottom hand floats up, weaving it all together, brush knee and push. Nice and slow, moving from your center. Feeling rooted and grounded, yet flowing like the river. One more time, brush knee and push. And then this time the bottom hand comes up, palms face up, the hands draw in, circle out and around, backs of the hands face each other, spiral the palms back up. Mama bear gathers her cubs. It's like you're moving through the water, feeling the air on your skin. How mindful can you be? Feeling the body and breathing. One more time, mama bear gathers her cubs. And then step the front foot back in, circle around, hug the tree. The arms open wide. This hand scoops under, step in as you catch the moon, then step out to the corner. And as you step out, the bottom hand comes up to block out the sun. The other hand pushes through. Circle it around again. Fair lady works at shuttles. Spin the moon, bottom hand comes up, and then push through. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, fair lady works at shuttles. Spin the moon, push through. And then step the front foot back in, hug the tree. The arms open wide. Then this hand scoops under, step in, catch the moon, step out to the corner. Bottom hand comes up overhead, the other hand pushes through. Circle it around again, reversing direction. Spin the moon and push through. The fair lady works at shuttles. Still breathing. One more time. Breathing in, breathing out. And then step in, hug the tree. From here, both arms drift over to the side, making two loose fists, one fist overhead, the other by the waist. And then reversing direction, shifting the weight. You can look to the side as well. This time you can lift your leg if you like, touching down as needed. The tiger hugs its head. Breathing in and breathing out, touching down or lifting up. Nice and easy. And once again, it's okay to wobble. I promise I won't get mad. All right, one more time. The tiger hugs its head. And then both arms float over to the side and down, and just drifting side to side. Once again, a nice gentle sway. Breathing. Shift all your weight over to one side, tap the toes out in front. Bring them back in, other side, shift the weight, tap the toes. This time tap the toes, the opposite hand dips down into the sea, hinging from the hips, keeping the spine long. Coming back up, shift the weight, other side, the needle at the sea bottom, tap the toes, opposite hand into the sea. The other hand just by the hip. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, the needle at the sea bottom. You don't have to go very far. Step in, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, the palms face each other. They soften down as you soften the hips and knees. The hands float all the way out to the side, up and over, down the center line, planting the tree. Other side, breathe in, breathing out. Just coming up as much as you can comfortably. Once again, just letting go of striving. One more time, planting the tree. This time, circle the arms all the way in front. The hands come together in prayer position as you soften down. The fingertips guide the way out to the side, and then reversing direction, going to the other side, the dragon pierces through the clouds. Just going side to side, gentle rotation. And you can keep going side to side, or you can begin to let the dragon drift up towards the mountain peak, going a little bit higher if it feels okay. And then going down the mountain trail, down to the bottom, the base of the mountain. And then finding your own flow, tuning into the body, moving in any way that would feel great for you right now. The spontaneous dragon. Just listening to your body's wisdom. Just letting go of thought. Tuning into the sensations of the body. Bringing curiosity. All right, one more time, the spontaneous dragon, and then release, round out, hugging the tree, step one foot in a little bit closer. From here, the arms open up wide, the hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. This hand floats all the way up and over, and then down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up, breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time, both hands float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. The hands float down to the waist as you soften down. Circle the hands in front as if you had a big ball in front of the body, coming all the way around and under, back up to the heart, and down. One more time, opening the heart, rising up, softening down. This time making a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May they be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. The hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway like bamboo in the wind. Feeling the sensations in the body. Feel the sensations of the breath. And then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile. Expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And if your eyes are closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. And we can finish with a bow. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, this class is part of our free monthly clickable calendar program. Just click the link below to get your free monthly clickable calendar. Thank you so much, and I look forward to having you in class again real soon. Peace.